Actually, can we see what that looks like? Don't hate me. I'll come to you. Hey, this is Juanita from BoxDie, and welcome to the first episode of my YouTube channel. Here I will be touring different fitness facilities, talking with owners, and creating a bit of a conversation, talking about what got people started, creating a community, educating a little bit, and of course, touring the facility. Today I'm here with Hannah, who is the regional manager for Anytime Fitness here in Oakville. Hi Hannah, thank you so much for meeting with me.
Thank you for having me.
So why don't you tell me a little bit about this facility, how long it's been established, how long you've been a part of it, and how you're enjoying being part of the Oakville community.
Yeah, absolutely. So this facility has been around for a while now. We actually just took it over in February, I believe, of this year.
Wow.
So we've been here for the better part of this year.
Okay.
We just underwent a massive renovation. So when we first took it over, it was one of our older models. Now, I believe we reopened, I want to say it was the 17th of August.
Okay.
So now
Congrats.
we're open back to the public. Thank you. Yeah, we're very excited about all the renovations and just being able to deliver a new, better product to the community.
We're gonna go tour around a little bit. Might stop you at certain places, ask you about them, maybe do a couple demos, challenge me, I'll challenge you.
Excellent.
And then we'll just see where it goes.
Perfect. That
Let's
sounds
go.
great.
Okay, so this machine I am obsessed with. I keep looking for it every time I go to a gym. Very hard to find. Hannah, please tell me what this is.
So this is the belt squat. This one is definitely a favorite with a lot of our members. You don't see this in a lot of gyms, but it's been a piece of equipment that's become increasingly more popular. And I would love to show you how the machine works.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
All right, so you can see once you have the hook on there, that automatically takes the weight off of this. So this is what's bearing the load before. If ever you want to drop the weight, pull the handle and it's going to catch it for you. Otherwise, you want to hold these two handles right here in front of you to hold you while you're doing your squat and make sure you keep your back straight. When you come down, you want to make sure you're getting a perfect 90-degree angle right here. So you don't want your knees over your toes. You want to have a nice shape right here, and you want to keep your back nice and straight using these handles in front of you. And you just want to come up and down just like that. And when you're done with your squat and you come back up, pull the handle in the center here, bend down a little bit to drop the weight. And that's everything. You've done your belted squat.
So this is the hip thrust machine. I'm familiar with it, but I usually stay away from it for one reason only. I find whenever I load up heavy, the bar, the belt, it really digs into like my pelvic bone. So I've got coverage, I've got padding. So like, what could you suggest for when you're ready to like lift heavy without it really digging into your bones? Do you have any suggestions?
Yes, I do. So that seems to be the #1 issue for anyone with this machine. It's always the bruising, the belt's not thick enough. The #1 thing I recommend is grabbing a mat. So all of our locations, we've got our mats over in the TRX. You can fold that mat up, put it right across you, slip it under the belt, and then it'll stop from any bruising, any pain, because a lot of people love to load this up super heavy.
Yeah.
There's just plates on every side, and that's what's gonna keep you from getting any of that bruising or anything.
Okay, thank you. So immediately after grabbing these mats, I can say that these things are soft, like they are nice, they're actually gonna cushion, absorb that impact. Just figured out, so I've got my triple ply, quadruple ply, super flexy. We are trusting the process here. Okay. Let's go heavy on this. Let's add it up. Let's do 45s, 245s, please.
2 on each side or 1 on each side?
One on each side, please. So I lift up, I take this back, I bring it down, and I bring it all the way up. I bring it down. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Good,
Yeah.
excellent.
Normally, my focus is so much on the pain.
Yeah, that you can't load it up enough. You're not
can't.
focusing on that mind-muscle connection, so this gives
Yes.
you, it might be a bit uncomfortable at first, a little goofy, but it does the trick.
Goofy work sometimes. Okay, so this is your TRX section. Why don't you tell me a little bit about it?
So Anytime is kind of where your traditional gym meets CrossFit. So this whole section you can use pretty much however you like. So if you're into CrossFit, if you just want to stretch, you want to do mobility, any sort of movement you want, we've got all the gear so you can take as you please and do any of your movements.
And can you actually do pull-ups off of these bars?
Yes, you can. So you can use these for anything you want, any sort of pull-up, any sort of movement.
Okay, well, I myself have never done a pull-up, even in gym class. I was a very big kid, but this year I want to eventually do my first pull-up. Well, since I have done the assisted one, maybe I will attempt a band?
Okay.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. We'll see how far I go. Okay.
How many bands do you want to
Probably
start
all the bands, because I've only gotten as far as being able to hold myself, and that's for like 15 seconds, and that's it.
with? Now, for us shorter folks, I've got the bench out here, so you can take a step onto it and knot the bands up onto here.
So nervous. Oh my God, that's... Let's try it. You know, I'm not someone who's gonna say no for the first time. Let's try it. If I need more resistance, then we'll do it from there. 1, 2, 3. She's on, and I can just do one knee.
Yeah.
I might just do one knee.
I think
'cause-
one knee will actually make the dismount a lot easier.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's not. Oh, I can't do it. But it's nice.
Even that's perfect though, just to get that movement in. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're gonna start getting used to moving that way,
Just
and it's gonna make it
hanging.
easier as you go.
And then lock in the back. No. Well, it was my first attempt, so that's as far as I could go. But thank you for that. We have all the bands. It's all for the cause.
Let me know if I can help you yank it down. I know it's a lot of resistance.
It is a lot of resistance, but this is it's gonna smack me in the face. No, I'm gonna need some assistance with this one. Okay, teamwork. I don't feel like that outer yellow one is all the way. That one's gonna smack me. Ooh! Up!
There you go, you got it.
I think I'm gonna call it, but I'm gonna keep trying off camera, and but I like it. All right, so that is the gym. I just want to say thank you to Hannah for touring us around and for showing me something new over there.
Of course. Thank you for coming by. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, it was a good time. Don't let outward appearance deceive you. I used to walk by here and not really think about it because there's a train track, there's grocery stores, you know, but oftentimes little treasures can be found if you do a little digging. And I have to say the equipment, the facility, top notch. I fell in love with it. I can't wait to come back to do a proper workout.
Thank you, I appreciate
Thank
that.
you. You
Anytime
have a great day.
Fitness Oakville is the embodiment of it's what's on the inside that counts.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much. You take care and be sure to tune in and subscribe. I want to do different speeds, okay?
All right.
Okay, just walking.
One after each time.